Hey, what's going on, guys? It's No Shoes, and we're back with another one. And today we're going to be reacting to Spin Cycle from Idea and Abilities. They're suggested by Baroon over in the Buy Me a Coffee. So thank you, Baroon, for the suggestion and the donation. If you guys are interested in getting access to the Discord, behind the scenes content, downloading my EP. It's all over there on the Buy Me a Coffee. Check out the link tree in the description. There's a bunch of other fun stuff down there as well. And thank you to everybody that already supports over there. I do have to say, Baroon asked me to check out the live version of this track. I tried to listen to like the first 30 seconds of it. In all love, I respect the live versions, but without ever hearing this song before, I really quickly deviated and decided we were going to listen to the studio cut because the mix just is not there on the live video. I want to hear this song the way it's supposed to be heard, the best way you're supposed to hear it, the way they intended. So let's get right into it. Let's see what Spin Cycle is all about. Let's see what Eyedea got to say. Let's see what Abilities got on the beat. Let's get it. Way better.
I soak up every little bit to sharpen my bones. All grown up, still trying to find my way home. I never been cleaned or cloned. My heart's never been owned. I'm lonely, but everyone is lonely, so I know at least I'm not alone. This road is filled with potholes, but I don't need to tell you something that you already know. We're both sinking in the same boat. I wanted you to stay afloat. I did what I could, but you had to learn to.
Very interesting start to this. It's always cool to see rappers use guitar, especially electric guitar like this, kind of on like a rocky riff. Maybe it's some type of sample that they've looped. Maybe it's original. Who knows? You tell me. I'm here to learn just as much as y'all. But really nice sound coming in. The vocal is still a little bit thin, but a lot more clear than it was on the live cut. And it feels like it's purposeful. It might swell as we get in, but there's this kind of like manic energy to this track, like kind of emotional, kind of raw, kind of feels like crowded, like his head is full and like it's just coming out like stream of consciousness almost in a way. Let's see where it goes from here.
So I know at least I'm not alone. This road is filled with potholes, but I don't need to tell you something that you already know. We're both sinking in the same boat. I wanted you to stay afloat. I did what I could, but you had to learn to swim on your own. You lost your glow in the glitter and the gold. I couldn't stay alive inside your chokehold. Hold on. I really gotta go, cause I'm not falling into your hole. You won't.
Yeah, choke, hold on. That was a nice kind of transition. A little like a stutter in there too. Worked well there. That's cool. Glitter in the gold, a little bit of alliteration going on as well.
Inside your chokehold, hold on. I really gotta go, cause I'm not falling into your hole. You won't spin my head around.
Okay.
You won't take this one from me. You won't bring it to the ground. You will never see. You will never see the ground.
Oh, nice transition there. Great layering on the vocal. What's cool about the layering on the vocal here too is that the layers have not become like one homogenous new thing, but instead they kind of maintain their separate identities, but still blend well enough to give that thicker, rounder, layered feeling. Really nice vibe to this track, giving me rock vibes. Doesn't really feel like a rap track at all. That's fine, mix up the genres. That's what we love about people like Mac Miller. And Mac Miller Mondays are back, by the way, if you haven't heard them yet. Balloonerism and all that fun stuff. But yeah, really nice sound to this track. Really cool mix. I love the instrumentation. Just a completely different type of vibe than I was expecting. But let's keep it rolling. Let's see where it goes from here.
I soak up every little bit to harden my skin. No matter how I stand, still pulled by the wind. When intention goes limp, wipe the face off my grin. And love me in the name of kill to keep on being good friends. A liar's lips are the best fingerprints. You can fake it isn't there, but I can taste it when we kiss. Tracing paper wrists. I try to draw the line and I miss. But one day I'll be able to look back at this and make some kind of sense of it. I'm not another shit.
Yeah. The agility and the precision here is very impressive. the way he's placing all of these bars, especially with this like crowded kind of rushed style, being able to balance that out, evenly space everything, but still create that feeling of like those thoughts rushing through your head. It's really impressive. It works great. Nice delivery, man. His voice, I like the pitch, you know. It kind of pierces through just a little bit. He's got like a slightly sharper, a little bit higher pitched voice. It works well. And very like natural feeling to the vocal too. Like even during the hook, you know, that there's not too much going on as far as effects and everything here.
Kinda sense of it. I'm not another shin to kick. One foot in the grave, both hands in a gin. It took a while to figure out we couldn't coexist, but I'm not falling into your abyss. You won't spin my head around. You won't take this one from me. You won't bring it through the cloud. You won't ever see, ever see. You won't ever see the ground.
Oh! Yo, that made me do like the goofy laugh. Bro, that's crazy. The two verses, hook between, transition from the second hook into like a bridge. Now we're getting like a guitar solo esque section, the swell of the instrumental, just the feeling of like these live instruments is just gorgeous, man. This is really beautifully done. Like the polar opposite of anything I would have expected to hear when I turned this video on today. But I am so glad. I'm so glad it surprised me because this is so much more fun. But yeah, yeah, nice structure, fun arrangement, like the guitar, the drums, they all work well together. There's probably a bass line or something in there, but I really haven't noticed it. Let's see what else we can hear. Let's hear the rest of this little solo. We're gonna bring it back for the ramp up. Uh,
You won't spin my head
oh.
around. You won't take this one from me. You won't bring it through the cloud. You won't ever see, ever see. You won't ever see the ground.
Yo, the guitar is so much fun. It adds so much life into this track. Just how many different types of riffs and everything the guitar is hitting. During that solo section, it almost felt like it wasn't the guitar soloing, but like a sample of a guitar thrown into like, you know, a sample player, kind of like scratching it like a record almost coming back into the hook after that bridge section. Great idea. Again, not something you're really used to with hip hop, but when you put it in like a rock type of context, this starts to make a whole lot of sense. Just really cool to see the range that idea had. I'm still not very familiar with him. I know he's very much beloved, and you know, rest in peace to Idea, no longer with us as well. But let's keep this rolling. Let's see if anything else unique is gonna come out. We might have time left for like a quick little end verse here, or who knows? Who knows at this point? Also, great artwork. Like all these like are they weapons? Yeah, they're all like weapons coming out of painting, kind of like Acme Looney Tunes style. Oh yeah, and then as I was talking about the bass, there's no bass line, but instead we got like lead guitar and rhythm guitar, whatever the dichotomy is exactly. I'm not super familiar with those classifications, but having that higher pitch over the top, really piercing through, it's got kind of like a saturated, almost synthy sound at this point. It really just cuts through everything. We got the guitar below it, a little bit softer, a little bit rounder, and it kind of creates a bed that everything is resting on, except for the drums, which of course are underneath the rest of everything else, but they're still nice and present and full. And at a couple points in time, it was hard for me to keep track of exactly where the beat was, especially when like jumping back in from the middle as one does during a video like this. But just really well done. I mean, the instrumentation is insane. The vocal really just adds that extra little bit on top, the icing on the cake. Let's finish this out. Yeah, that's so dirty. Like like that. Whatever that is up in the top is insane. This is this is beautifully done. The structure, like the arrangement, just the whole composition itself is just well thought out, and it really fits just the energy. It's there. It's cohesive. It feels authentic as well. I always pause it right before the fade out, don't I? Beautiful. Let that delay and reverb take us out. That was gorgeous, man. Again, that was Spin Cycle from Idea and Abilities. I love that. That was awesome. I apologize to Baroon for deviating from the live cut, but I think we can all agree I probably had a better time checking this out, at least from a sound quality perspective, than I would have from the live version. But thank you to all the everybody for supporting the channel. I'm a little flustered. I'm getting lost right now. That really threw me off. But much love to all of y'all in the No Shoes gang. Thank you to everybody that supports on the Buy Me a Coffee. My EP Dabda is out now, streaming everywhere. Check out the link tree in the description to find all that fun stuff. Much love to all of y'all, and I'll catch you next time.